Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to clean your dog bowl. I have my dog bowl right here, and he eats them out almost every day. And you can see, the film on there, like an oil. And if you own the dog, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I found a way to get those film out. Do you know how when you wash a bowl and you feel that squeaky, like something like this here? Okay. Hear that? Now if I do that to that, you know I'm not going to get squeaky sounds. See it? It's because of his oil. Not just his oil, but saliva. And I found a trick to this, so I'm going to share it with everybody. And yes, I have tested the pH balance out too. What you do is you buy a cheap soap. Depend on the brand, okay? Start with about 5%. Mix in a small cup first and test it out. Like, for instance, if you're going to use a cup, okay? Like that. Just start with, 100 and then mix, 10% of that. Start with 5% and then move on. I happened to like it about 8%. These, I can get away with 10%. Yep. So, it's depend on who makes them. Although, they look exactly like the same, but I don't think they're the same. Funny, right? But I don't know. I got those from the dollar store, so I don't know. But that doesn't matter. Let's say you bought it from a store and you just buy the cheap brand. All you have to do, for this one here, remember, 5 to 10%. For this one here, it happened to be about 8%. That's how I like it. 8% of white vinegar. Yup. All you have to do is take 8% out of here and add your vinegar to that. And then I have 2 strips here that I'm going to show you the pH balance too. We're going to test the pH balance too. Okay? Yup. I play with it so much that I know what they are, how to do it, blah, blah, blah. And this is sort of like a lab test here. I'm going to move these away. This one here have 8% vinegar. And this one none. So let's start with the none first, okay? We have to dip it in there. And let it soak for a little bit. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there. So we'll know the pH balance on this, okay? Now I'm going to take this out. And yes, 8% does make a difference. Okay. Now you see that it turns kind of green because there's a color in them. This one seems to stay a little darker, yellower. You see that? Now we're going to get the sheet and we're going to compare it. I would say close to around here. 5, the pH balance is 5. Okay? So it's pretty acidic. For here, it stays a little green. The pH balance about 7. So we change about 2 pH. 7 is neutral. So this one's a little acidic. Okay? You can tell the difference right there. I'll test the thing. Okay? So, I end up having about 5 pH balance here. And this one's 7. So that's normal range. And here's what it does. I'm going to try to do it really quick for you. I'm going to rinse this out. And remember, this is formulated for dogs, okay, or cat. Okay, put a little bit on there. You need a little. And remember that bowl that I wasn't able to get Squeakies. Okay. Now, leave that aside and let me rinse this out. Hear that? Seconds. I'm able to get Squeakies again. And look. See that? In seconds. With just 8% of vinegar, you'll be able to remove that film that I told you about. Now look. Okay? Look at this one. We haven't done anything. Hear that? I can't fake that. Look. I do so hard and I still won't be able to. But with just a little bit of soap and vinegar, with just a little bit of water, ooh, too much there, in 2 seconds, you'll be able to clean all that out. Now, let me rinse this out. Hear that? Seconds. And that's the trick that I learned so far. And oh, another thing too, it get rid of the smell too. So any food smells or anything like that, it will work. It works on stainless steels, bowls, plastic, and also it will work on, I've tried it with glass or porcelain. That worked too. So anyway, now you know how to get the trick to get that sound just by adding 8% of vinegar. And this disto vinegar is the 5% acidic, okay? I ran out of them, but that's the last one I did was 8%. But like I stated before, one more time before I go, test it with 5%, test it with 8%, and then test with 10%. So whatever the amount that you're in here, this is brand new, I haven't done it yet. Whatever the amount in here, just take 5% out, test it to see how you like it. Test it with 8%, and then test with 10%. If it's not, like, you know, good enough or whatever, but start with 5%. Just 5% of vinegar. Just white vinegar. And that's the cooking vinegar, by the way. One more time. You're here already. Voila. There's no way that you'll be able to do so quick like that. And you saw how oily it was. And it'll take the smell away and everything too. Okay. Other than that, that's about it on this video. And I will see you in the next video. Okay.